a ballet dancer. I am a ballet dancer.
I can't think of my most memorable. I can think of my most non-memorable moment was when was in the change room and came in and he didn't have any pants on, or there's no need of that, and I didn't really want to remember that. So that's my most non-memorable one, but I can't think of a memorable one.
It would definitely have to be Mutton going around in his underwear.
$2,000 flushes, Ian. Definitely. When I received word from Mike, the mic guy, that it looked like Ian actually dropped a mic in the toilet, and Ian later told me that it was true. The mic did indeed fall into the toilet. That was my favorite moment from the whole musical, I have to be honest.
Name's Charlie Cowell, Anvil salesman.
Most memorable moment?
Aside from the obvious $2,000 flushes moment, Ian dropping Mike in the toilet, for those of you who don't know, I would have to say was Ian Power's complete lack of a note there. At one point on one of his entries, he came in, "Hi." That was by far the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life over the monitors.
Being out backstage with everybody, getting to know everybody, it seems like getting to know everybody closer, and everybody becomes a family. So,
Wells Fargo wagon, everybody get ready, Wells Fargo wagon.
most memorable moment?
I gotta say, when Lori Simmons didn't show up on stage because she sprained her ankle and Brad was running across the stage and Lori wasn't there, I thought that was hilarious.
I really don't know. Falling during Shapoopy and tearing a few ligaments in my foot might qualify in there, yeah.
What I will miss the most would be everything to do with the music band.
Most memorable moment?
I don't know, the whole thing.
Gotta be hanging out with Mr. Yetman. He's the man. Way to go, Lieutenant Yetman. I love you, sir.
My most memorable moment is signing all the autographs for all my fans, and I've had a lot of them. For all the little people.
I think my most memorable moment was I almost fainted when I was so hot with my suit on, my trainer combo suit. I had it on for like 2 hours, and I almost fainted. And when they took it off, there was like steam coming out of my shirt.
Well, probably when Mate and Casey stepped on a broom and it flew up and like, hit her in the boobs. That was
when John fell over in Shapoopy? That was funny.
Our buttons became done during trouble. We were standing next to each other. Oh, both our buttons were undone. Bras were hanging.
Favorite memory is putting on the makeup. It's a first. Actually, it's not. It's every Friday night.
Oh, yes. Hi, we live? I just like to thank all the little people that made this play possible. You know, I have a major role in the play. I say board all aboard. And I'd just like to thank my mom and dad for having me and making this day possible. And thank you to the Estrogen Channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you, ladies. Love you. Bye.
You just want me to start?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, what was your most memorable moment?
Most memorable one is the first time, which would Madame.
I'm putting on makeup.
What's your most embarrassing moment for this musical, or most memorable?
Most memorable would be the line where Brad has to go, "Oh, Mrs. Shin, do that again." And I look into him and I laugh.
Oh, Mrs. Shin, do that again. Your foot, the way you've raised it just now. Oh, what grace, what natural flow of rhythm, what expression of line and movement. You must accept the chairmanship for the Ladies' Dance Auxiliary, mustn't she, ladies?
Perfect. Most memorable moment?
Oh, most memorable moment. It could be anything from Ian's 2,000 flushes to coming off stage and having to change, or from in the first matinee when Lori hurt her ankle and I picked Jesse Sims up by the shoulders, plopped him on stage and told him to run. So, and when Mutton was late on his cue and I looked at Lori and said, "There's so much I have to tell you, but we don't have time. Or do we? I don't know." I think that one's one of the best.
Great improvisation. Any words, final words before you go on stage?
The show's been great, and to everybody who helped make it the success it was, thanks.
Never use the bathroom while wearing a mic.
end. It is not even the beginning of the end. But it is perhaps the end of the beginning!
Hey, Mr. White.
Hi, Arthur.
Are you excited about tonight?
Very excited.
What do you think?
More excited than Mr. O'Day even. Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Can you believe that?
Really?
He's like this, he's going like this.